What's going on YouTube? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. And we're going to get very detailed with this. We're going to be looking at the chart that I'm using to trade Bitcoin. I'm going to be looking at it on the 1 hour time frame right now. Right now we're sitting at $11,423. I don't have a ton of time, guys. My other business is messing with my crypto and my trading and everything, but that has to come first right now. So I got a little bit of time here and I wanted to really dig into Bitcoin and look at the direction of Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame so we really get some detail in this chart here. We're going to look at support, resistance, a lot of different things that are really going to help us out here. And this is the chart that I'm trading on right now. So if you like this, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll dig into this. So first of all, I wanted to point out, we've been really watching this rising channel. First of all, we were looking at it was like a rising wedge, then a little bit of a rising channel. And now what you can see is we've had several touches on this bottom trend line, and we're actually breaking down through that right now. Okay, so we need to be aware of that. While we are breaking down through that, we also had a red cross. And as you can see here, our 30 is crossing down through our 60, our moving average on the 1 hour time frame right now. So we're getting that bearish cross and we're getting that signal. I really like to use the 30 EMA and the 60 moving average. You can see we previously had one up here. So what we're looking at now is to try to find support at $11,258, this green line down here. We're going to see if we can get a bounce off that. There's many times when you start breaking down through a channel or something along these lines, you'll actually back test that. So I want to see what happens when we back test this channel that we broke down through, if it's going to come on a lot of volume and if we're going to get back up in this channel. If we do fall through that area, we'd be at $10,918 is going to be the next area that I'd look at for support, and then be down here around that $10,500, which is just going to be absolutely critical for us. If we break down through $10,500 and that 10,000, then we're going to have to start reevaluating some things. But as of right now, guys, we still have broken out of this long consolidating symmetrical triangle. We broke out to the upside. Direction has been up. And if you take a look at this truthfully, you know, on the Fibonacci here, from right when we were ready to break out of that symmetrical triangle to our high, we have broken down through that 0.236 at 11,581, and we're looking down to that 0.382 at $11,038. And many times, if you bounce off the 0.382, that's a nice, healthy, normal trend. That would be a nice, healthy retracement. Even down to the 0.5 would be more normal. If we get back to the 0.618, that would show a weakening trend. But when you're looking at this right now, we haven't really even retraced that much from the high that we had been at. If we take our price tool as well and we go from the top to the bottom where we're at, we have only cooled off about 10%. So there still could be more downside to come for us to really cool things down before we make that next directional move to the upside and try to get up through some of these key areas. Like 11,834 is going to be an overhead resistance that I'm going to look at now. Then it's going to be up around $12,000. We'll just call it 12,000 even, then that 12,530. What I did want to point out here, our stock is at 18 and 8, so we are in that oversold territory right now. So we could still go down a little bit more, but that's why I want to see what we do at this area of 11,258, and if we're going to get a nice strong bounce off it, and we're going to have the buyers step in. Also, I would most likely draw a trend line from these peaks as well and see if we get a trend line break to the upside, or if we can get back in this channel so we can start moving and testing the top of the channel. That's going to be very important for us. Now, if we take a look at TradingView and the technicals, you can see what we're looking at here. This is just dead neutral, as neutral as it can get here. 10 sell, 10 neutral, 8 buy, oscillators 1 sell, 9 neutral, 1 buy, moving averages 9 sell, 1 neutral, and a 7 buy. So, you know, guys, this is just that area we have to be patient, and we really need to pay attention to the fine details in the market. But right now, in the micro sense, it's really short term. We are in a downtrend right now. We're trying to change that by finding support and going up there and making some strong moves. So if you get something from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, my friends.